One key lesson is the tension between speed and readiness. India wanted to move quickly to attract global manufacturing investment as companies searched for alternatives to China. But building a domestic electronics manufacturing ecosystem takes time. Moving too quickly risked disrupting supply chains and raising costs for a market of more than 1.4 billion consumers. Moving too slowly risked losing investment to competitors like Vietnam, Mexico, or Indonesia. A second lesson involves the classic infant industry argument. This idea suggests that young domestic industries sometimes need temporary protection from foreign competition until they become strong enough to compete globally. Countries like South Korea, Japan, and Taiwan used similar strategies during their industrial development. But history also shows that protected industries do not always become competitive. In some cases, temporary protection turns into permanent inefficiency. India attempted to address this challenge through its Production-Linked Incentive, or PLI, program. Instead of simply protecting companies, the program ties government incentives directly to production output. In theory, this encourages real manufacturing growth rather than long-term dependence on government protection. A third lesson concerns credibility and communication. The overall goal of strengthening domestic manufacturing was widely understood and even supported by many global technology firms. The problem was how the policy was implemented. The sudden announcement and lack of a transition period created uncertainty and disrupted existing supply chains. In global trade policy, the rules themselves matter, but how governments communicate and implement those rules matters just as much. Businesses making long-term investments need predictable policy environments. India's experience shows that trade policy can help accelerate industrial transformation, but only when ambition is matched with realistic timelines, transparent communication, and strong collaboration between governments and the private sector.